Okay, think we're finally there. Says I'm live. Pick that up. Okay, think we're finally there. It says I'm live, so as Tim says, we must be live. Good morning, welcome to Cole's Place, right in the centre of Bournemouth. If anyone's watching, if you can just drop me a quick thumb, let me know you can hear and see. I've done a test, I think I can. I'm not in the best place for signal. It kept dropping a few minutes ago, then it went into flipping portrait. Anyway, we're there now. The temperature, got to be 28 degrees, according to me fingering the thing on the phone. So what I'll do, I'll just do a quick walk up and down the gardens, show you exactly where I am. There we go. Right, so right in the centre of Bournemouth, Bournemouth Lower Gardens. The beach is that way. Town centre, that way. Let me know who's on. We'll go for a walk. Hope everyone's well. Let me know who's on. We'll go for a walk. Hope everyone's well. So apologies for the late start, guys. So first of all, I couldn't find anywhere to start. I was going to start up in the square here, but there's a bit of building work going on, which I'll show you in a minute. And then I was going to start just before where I started, a bit further down. I wasn't getting a signal. Anyway, we're here now. That's the main thing. So yeah, nice sunny morning in Bournemouth. Thanks for watching. Click the thumbs, do the business. I'm going to take you through that. I'm going to show you a bit of everything that Bournemouth's got. It's gearing up for a very busy, warm weekend, so there's a bit going on, but I'll show you exactly what's going on in town. We'll have a little bit of everything. I'll show you some shops, bars, and then we'll head down to the beach. But at the minute, I'm in Bournemouth Lower Gardens. Very nice it is too this morning. Got the Bourne Stream, and they're just giving the lawns a bit of a nose down. Has been a bit parched the last few days. Drop me a comment below, let me know you're watching. Town's quite busy this morning, quite surprised. A few holiday makers dotted about. Walk up here, just show you where we are on the map. That'll be the best start probably, won't it? So the beach is down the bottom of the map. We are right here, going to go into Bournemouth Square, up the shopping street, and then we'll do a bit of a circuit back down to the beach, and then we'll end up where we started. I reckon that'll be a good place. Let me know what you're up to today. So I thought I'd give it a go myself while the weather's good. Doesn't happen very often, does it? So we're coming up to Bournemouth Square. This is the main square now. Over to the left, got our Central Weatherspoons, Bobby's department store. And what they're doing on the square, they're just knocking up these food. And there's probably going to be a couple of fairground rides. It's called Bournemouth Summer Live, so they have a stage on. You can just see in the background there. They've got a temporary bar set up. Morning Spangle. Thanks for tuning in. Yes, there we go. Got the garden bar. And they put live music on and acts and all that sort of thing. And they're knocking up some sheds as well, like sort of takeaway food and street food and all that sort of thing. So I think that'll probably kick off this weekend, just in time for the heat wave. Got 4 people on already. Let me know who you are. What we're going to do, we're going to walk up here. This is the main shopping street going out the town centre, Old Christchurch Road. Take a walk up here, show you what's going on. A few of the bars and pubs and stuff that's up here. And then we'll have a walk down the beach, I reckon. Can't look at Bournemouth without looking at the beach, can you? It is a very warm, sunny morning. Just check my thermometer on my phone. It is actually 24 degrees already. And just gone 10:30. There goes to Old Christchurch Road, office, new restaurant there, Tortilla. Real California burritos and tacos. Nice. The town is quite busy this morning. I think the weather's bringing people out. Just get out of the way of this van before I get taken. There we go, we're back. Looks like I've got half a dozen or so watching. So going up Old Christchurch Road, as I said a minute ago before I got buffered, it is absolutely piping this morning. And I think when the sun comes out, it's going to get even warmer. A few places are open. Kramer Coffee Bar. For those interested, on the corner there, well, let me zoom. Got another Weatherspoons, Mary Shelley. Show you that later. Morning, Heather, from a sunny West Cork. Nice. Welcome to sunny Bournemouth. Apparently the weather for the weekend is going to get up to the mid-30s. There's a red weather warning for down here. Greg's. Cafe Nero. My signal might get a bit sketchy, so stick with us, because it's quite a narrow part of the street, but we're going uphill, so hopefully it should be okay. Fingers crossed. Hope we're all well. If you're thinking of making a trip down to sunny Bournemouth this weekend for the sunshine, let me know. Or if better still, you're going abroad, let me know. Be jealous if you are. Check this place out. Mr. Sims, American Sweet Shop. We've even got red telephone boxes. Richmond Gardens shopping centre. Don't know what's in there these days, don't go in there very much. I think there's like a Wilkinson's and one of them VR centres and all that sort of stuff. Morning, Simon. How are you diddling? Thanks for tuning in, mate. Sunny Sussex. Whereabouts in Sussex are you, Simon? I thought you were up sort of Midlands way. Shows what I know, doesn't it? Okay, so let you know where I am, right in Bournemouth town centre. I'm walking out the town centre a little bit away from the beach. I'm on what's called Old Christchurch Road. It's like, if you like, the high street, but like most towns in the UK at the minute, a lot of our high street is a little bit worse for wear and struggling. However, stick with me because it does get better. Check this place, guys. Cat Cafe. Cat Cafe. The perfect place to pause. So you can go in and have a cup of tea and sit there with all the cats. Okay, so this area now, this little square, this is what's known as Horseshoe Common ahead of me there, that little bit of parkland. For those of you familiar with Las Americas, this is the Bournemouth equivalent to Veronica's of a night time. Having said that, there's some nice places here. The Carlton, little hidden gem behind there, Slug and Lettuce. My mate's Chippy. Linfield. I've seen it on your video, Simon. I'm not sure whether you were making that up, as in the name of the place, but now you told me where it is and roughly where you are. Nice over your way. Morning, Pete and Shell. You've inspired me doing your Newcastle walks. So yeah, this is the equivalent of, this is the Bournemouth sort of version of Veronica's Old Christchurch Road. As you can see, a lot of takeaways. Got a massive turtle bay, which is rather nice too. For the party animals, there's a walkabout. Don't want to get taken out. Hang on. There we go. That's better. I thought I'd show you both sides of Bournemouth. The nice holiday bit and the party bit. Morning, Bernie. Cloudy Cornwall. Whereabouts in Cornwall, mate? I used to live in Cornwall. Got Camel Bar over the road there, open till 6 AM. Far too late for me. And next to it, Bar Republic, another one open till 6 AM. Again, far too late for me. Well, sometimes. Pete and Shell, I know you're from way up north, but if anyone's ever been to Bournemouth, let me know. Tell you what, I'll stay on this side of the road actually. So I'm up at the top of the town sort of thing now, just going slightly out of town. Bit quieter up this end in the daytime. And the reason I've come up here, just to show you, the top of the town here, Old Christchurch Road, there's some cracking little restaurants. Bit better than your normal sort of holiday takeaway food places, but not a lot of people head up this way. Everybody seems to go down to the beach when they've come from out of town, but it is worth a visit, this top end of the town. Kazoku Pan-Asian restaurant, I've heard some good things about that. Revolution Bar. Morning, Ian Miller. I'm fine, thank you. Thanks for dropping by. I hope you're well. Catch us later for Tim's balcony banter, hopefully. Now we'll cross over. Look both ways. Banoffee Patisserie. Keep meaning to bring my little one here. Check them. I'm hungry now.
Hey, you're famous, Gus. You're on the internet.
How are you? All right. Recommend that place there, Coconut Tree. Sri Lankan street food. Great cocktails in there as well. Good morning, Tim. Sorry if I keep flashing my other phone. I've got my sunglasses on and I can't see anything. How are you, Tim? I've brought everybody up into uptown Bournemouth, Tim. Show them the other side of the tourist area. Eye of the Tiger, one of Bournemouth's oldest and finest Indian restaurants. I love Falmouth, Bernie. Been there many a time. George Taps. Right, I'm just going to head to the top here, to this roundabout. This is called the Lansdowne, and then we'll head down to the beach. I'm going to get soaked here. Hang on. Wouldn't mind one of them. Another recommendation, personal, not that I go to a lot of restaurants, but this place, native African cuisine, absolutely banging in there. I've only come out for half an hour and I'm hungry already. Over the road there, behind the scaffolding, that's O'Neill's Irish Bar. And on the right here is Nathan's New York Cheeseburgers. This place used to be a karaoke bar, and I DJ'd there for about 5 years on and off. Right, Tim, I am taking my life in my hands. Look at this, the things I do for the channel, eh? Right, here we go, quick run. Okay, so just whiz round. This is the Lansdowne, top of the town. Going out that way is towards the Bournemouth railway station. Big student area. Used to be another cracking Wetherspoons, but that closed down. back down there to the town centre itself, and then that road there, Bath Road, that takes you down right down to the pier and the beach. And there's also a petrol station there, so if you're in Bournemouth and you need fuel, that's the closest petrol station to the beach. But we are going to head down here into hotel land. Morning, Anne-Marie. Morning, Shane. My days of backward scissoring, Tim, have long gone, you know that. I'll just whiz round and show you this. That's the Roundhouse Hotel. In its heyday, one of the most popular hotels in Bournemouth. I do believe, although don't take it from me, but I'm going from what I've read and heard, it's seen better days and it's a bit dated. But it comes up as one of the cheapest hotels when you do a search for accommodation in Bournemouth. But just be wary. I think it caters more for like stags and hens and all that sort of thing. Got Bournemouth College over the road. Oh, no way, Jazz, you should have stopped me. Just walked past me in the gardens. Should have been in Tenerife, flight cancelled. Oh, mate. Gutted for you. Oh, well, if you've got to be in the UK, you might as well be in sunny Bournemouth. We've got palm trees. We've got palm trees and we've got weirdos walking around with gimbals. That's all you need. Right, there we go. Okay, so this bit now, we're going on to Eastcliff. I have done an edited vlog over this way. This is where most of the big sort of family hotels are. I've got Eastcliff this side, Westcliff the other side, which I'll sort of show you that direction in a minute. Got Britannia Hotel. Is it that one? Yeah, that's Britannia Hotel. Again, I think that's had better days. On the right. And we've got the Mercure Hotel on the left, which has recently been refurbished, I believe, and is now very nice. I think it's a 3-star. Used to be the Queen's Hotel. I'm doing a great job for Bournemouth tourism. Someone's got to. There we go, get there. Tim, if you're still on, do you miss sights like this? Cheers, Ian, thanks for dropping by, appreciate it, catch you later. Okay, on the left, I think it's a 4-star Bournemouth Carlton Hotel. Done a few gigs in there, very nice it is too. And we're just coming up to top of the Eastcliff. This bit's fenced off because they did have a bit of a landslide about 2 years ago. but you can't get on there anymore. Quick cross over. Okay, yeah, so all you Red Arrows fans, stick with me. Morning, Mr. Sean Gale. Are you in the area or are you away? I'll show you this first of all. I have featured it in one of my vlogs when I first started a couple of months back. A bit of a sad event, but one worth looking at. Back in, I think it was 2012, every year we have Bournemouth Air Festival at the end of August, and in 2012 there was a tragic accident. Sorry, 2011 it was, sorry, according to this. Tragic accident. One of the pilots sadly lost their lives, John Eggin. And Red Arrows have always been said to have like a bit of an affinity with Bournemouth, so in his memory they erected this statue. So it depicts the 3 red arrows, and on top you can just see the planes there. They are actually red. There we go. Morning, David. So that's in memory of Flight Lieutenant John Eggin, the pilot of Red 4. Always worth a visit if you're in Bournemouth. What we'll do, we'll go down the beach. If you've just joined us, thanks for dropping in. I've just come through Bournemouth Town Centre. I'm now on Bournemouth East Cliff, just heading down to the beach. Morning, Damien. Breathless a little bit. I'm a bit chesty. Had a bit of a long weekend. Yeah, tell you what, things I do for the channel. There we go. I've got to get off here now. There we go. Morning, Dennis. This is definitely England, Damien. Sunny Bournemouth. Cheers, Tim. Thanks for dropping by and your support, mate. I'll catch you later on your live. I won't be taking over your morning walk crown. This is... I just saw your comment, Shane, about parking up on top there. Yeah, there's loads of parking up there, but anybody who's coming to Bournemouth, there you go. Part of our beach. Anybody, looks nice, doesn't it? Yeah, if you're coming to Bournemouth and you park along there, make sure you pay your parking meter, because if you don't, if you chance it, there are armies of hidden traffic wardens ready to pounce with a £60 ticket, and they rake in hundreds. Sorry, thank you.
So rude.
In the name of training. Worse than Cardiac Hill.
gonna run.
I've just checked on my weather screen. It is 25 degrees here at the moment. We do get decent weather down on the south coast, I have to be honest. It's part of the reason why I moved here. Nice busy beach this morning. Look both ways. Okay, so here we go. This is Eastcliff Beach. So over to the left, I've done it on many vlogs, but I'll just point out in case you haven't seen it. Over to the left in the distance there, that is the Isle of Wight, the Needles. Then we've got sort of Christchurch, Hengistbury Head, Boscombe area. We're on Eastcliff. Bournemouth Pier, and then in the distance there's the Purbeck's Harry's Rocks. See if I can do a bit of zooming for you. Yeah, just see Harry's Rocks in the distance over towards Swanage and Weymouth. And then pan round. Isle of Wight and the Solent. And that headland there, right in the centre screen, is Hengistbury Head. So from Hengistbury Head over to the other end of the beach, it's about 7 miles long, and it's just basically what you see here, nice gold sand. There you go, Damien. There's a zigzag, we've come from up there. Might get a bit of wind noise now. It's not me, it's the breeze. So drop me a comment, guys. What do you think of our lovely beach? Ooh, it's my other phone. Sorry, trying to read your comments. Bit of Baywatch going on. Safe to swim today because we've got the red and yellow flags up. Not quite Tenerife, guys, but it's not far off, is it? Especially on a day like this. There's worse places to live. What do you reckon sort of beach huts? Excuse me. Oh, there we go. Look, we've even got a Wally trolley. Give him a wave. I'll tell you what, Pete, there is one major difference between here and Tenerife, right? You'll not get a £1 pint or a €1 pint in a frosty glass in Bournemouth. More like a £5 pint if you're lucky. And it won't even be in a frosty glass. Getting a bit warm, speaking of beer. Okay, so we're coming up to Bournemouth Pier now. You can see the beach is getting a little bit busier because everybody who comes to Bournemouth parks in the town centre and piles on this area of the beach, sort of 100 yards either side of the pier. They don't realise that if they park out of town a bit and do a little bit of Google searching, you've got 4 miles that way and 3 miles that way, and you can have as much space as you like. Bit of jet skiing. You've got 2 Wetherspoons in the town centre, Pete. One at the square where I started, and one just off the main town centre. But they're still not £1 a pint. There you go, hire a bike. My shirt, Damien, this shirt is number 102 out of an ever-growing collection of 125. Just a cheeky little number I put together before I came out. Drone. Thought I heard it buzzing. There's our famous Bournemouth Beach showers. Looks like we've got a sports day for a school. Sort of move over here out of the way. Yeah, what the local council do, because they used to do it for my daughter's school when she was that age, this time of year they'll fence off part of the beach and they'll let the schools come and hold the sports days. Yeah, cheers Damien, get yourself over, you're more than welcome. Morning Maria, thanks for dropping by. Right in front of me here guys, got Bournemouth Pier. Just move away from the bungee. I've shown you this in vlogs, but I'll just show you it live. If you look there, that tower at the end of the pier, that's the start of the zip wire. And it ends here on the landing stage. As soon as I get my GoPro sorted, I will be having a go at that, and I'll do it live. I just need a volunteer to come on it with me because I'm not doing it by myself. Yeah, cheers Damien. All the best mate. Good to hear from you. Got a pop-up beach bar, Sunset Beach Club. There you guys, check that out. I won't go too further down the beach because the signal does get a bit sketchy, believe it or not. It shuts off all of a sudden. But yeah, so there's Bournemouth Pier, got Rock Reef on the end, which used to be a theatre, but now it's like a indoor rock climbing place. Behind that, you can just see the domed ceiling of West Beach restaurant, and then there's like a little mini fun fair, and then, as I say, the tower's a zip wire, which brings you all the way down over the water, and you end up landing on that. Surprisingly busy this morning because the kids aren't off school yet. Just opening up. Okay, in front of me, I've done a vlog on this. I actually went on it, filmed it, the Bournemouth observation wheel. I think it's £6 to get on. You're on it, you go like 3 circuits of it, lasts about 15-20 minutes. Some great views from the top. On a clear day, you can see over, apparently, I couldn't because it wasn't that clear, but you see over to Wiltshire, you can see all over sort of Dorset to the Purbex. The big red brick building there, that's the Bournemouth International Centre, like a conference centre, exhibitions, concerts. In the good old days, they had a swimming pool in there. We've got Bournemouth, the Pierhead, Aruba restaurant, and behind there, the Oceanarium with the Penguin Place. If you come to Bournemouth, you'll never find the tourist information because for some reason they've hid it there. So most people go in there asking where the beach is. Okay, so to the right here, Bournemouth Pavilion Theatre, that's the ballroom, that's the back of the theatre. They've got like a little sort of concourse there now with some street food and pop-up bars for the summer. What'll do. Nearly come up to the hour mark, so rather than go round through the gardens, I'll just show you up here by the BIC. Hermitage Hotel. Quick look at some of your comments. How are you, Charlie? I did see you lock on earlier. I was having a few issues down in the gardens with signal and the screen. Thanks for getting back on, mate. This is the Neo restaurant. Very nice too. Saturday afternoons, DJs on the balcony. Yeah, that big place there, BIC, Bournemouth International Centre. It's got about, I think there's 3 or 4 different rooms in there where they have concerts and conferences. I've seen quite a few in recent years in there. I saw Rihanna, seen Dolly Parton, Stranglers, Madness, they're here every year. The main hall, you can have about, I think it's 4,000 or thereabouts. 4,000 capacity. Apologies for the traffic noise, it's a bit narrow and noisy here, but we'll be moving away from it in a minute. On the right here, guys, again, featured this, the oldest building in Bournemouth, now Royal Exeter Hotel. There you go. To the side, it's a restaurant bar called 1812. And then this side, it's more of a sort of nightclub bar. So, up that hill there, that takes you up to Westcliff, where you'll find me performing on a Friday night. If you're in town, come and see me. You want 4 across, don't want to get taken out. There we go. Fish and chips, closest one to the beach, unless you want to go in Harry Ramsden's. This area on the left here, they're developing it now. It used to be a big theatre called Winter Gardens. And there's a few other bits and bobs there as well, but they've raised it to the ground now, so that's going to be under development soon. $60 million postcards. And the Hilton Hotel with a sky bar on top. Yes, Sean, I've walked down from mine today. I've no point me sort of driving down here and parking the car. Tell you what, for the benefit of Pete and Shell, Pete, I'll take you this way and show you the Wetherspoons. This big place here on the right, I did a vlog recently on it. It's a BH2 leisure complex. So if you're in Bournemouth and it's raining and you've got kids, that's where you need to go. Cinema, indoor crazy golf, Frankie and Benny's, all that sort of stuff going on in there. I live up there, about half a mile up there, on the Westcliff Manor. This church, if you've never been to Bournemouth, Okay, I think we're back. Just about. I'm right back on Bournemouth Square. Pete and Shell. There's the Weatherspoons for you. Moon in the square. Got Bobby's department store. Sorry about the signal, guys. Didn't know it was a dead spot there. Yeah, I'm sort of with you, Joker. Market demands, I suppose. It's a very busy nightclub, Halo. It's one of the busiest ones, as you probably know, despite it being in a church. But hey, there we go, each to their own. So on Bournemouth Square, Bobby & Co department store, Obscura with the clock. And as you can see, they're just building up some temporary bars for Bournemouth Summer Live, where they've got an outside bar, going to have music, and there's some food stalls as well. Right, okay guys, hope you enjoyed that. It was just to, in case you were missing Tim's walks, I thought I'd come on and just show you a little bit of Bournemouth, what's going on in preparation for apparently what's going to be the hottest weekend of 2022 so far. Down here it's predicted the temperature's going to get up to the mid-30s, so we'll have to wait and see. I will be doing another vlog at the weekend when the beach is packed. If you're coming down to Bournemouth, get yourselves down here nice and early if you want a parking space. They're estimating there's going to be 500,000 visitors this weekend on that stretch of the beach we were on alone. Anyway, listen, thanks very much for everybody, all the regulars not tuning in. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of a walk. Big thanks for Tim as well for clearing the space and letting me doing it. Don't forget, hit the thumbs up, and if you've not subscribed to the channel, think about subscribing and hit the bell thing, and that'll tell you when I'm putting all my other stuff up as well. So again guys, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy, enjoy the weekend if I don't speak to any of you beforehand, and enjoy the sunshine, drink plenty of water and stay safe.